Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. That's a 14 by 14 inch canvas. Welcome to my Colour Arte. I'm a Colour Arte affiliate, and I'm going to start with Sherwin Williams paint and do a bloom. And I'm going to use the eggshell white, which I have no specific description for. I should probably try and find one. If you need one, ask me. I've used 3 different kinds of Sherwin Williams white, and it's all worked well. This is Tricorn Black. Seems to be a little looser. Oh, I just saw something really heavy duty go down in there, and I want it out. Goodbye, thing that does not belong in a big way. Alright, so I think I'm going to briefly move that paint out from the center just a little bit. Probably move it around inside recentralize it, shall we say. Now it's kind of cool. The black is going to be my base for trying or attempting to play with some interferences. And it kind of looks like I need a little more white, but I think it's more down to the fact that the black is easier flowing. Still not going to keep me from putting a little more white in there. Now last time I did this, I put the cell activator on the interference or the primary elements and Prizm Pours right on the spatula, but this time I'm interested in trying to add some of it directly to the black. And I don't know what's going to happen at all because I haven't done this before. That was the green interference. This is the violet interference. Kind of wonder what's going to happen, if anything. This is, oh, that's not what I thought it was. This is interference gold. This is interference blue. I keep thinking that I'm going to add a little something, like maybe some of the Cupid's Crush, or no, I'll add some of the Rapsody Rose. I've got other colors standing by. I want to add all kinds of things, but I've got to do this experiment once without freaking out. Okay, so I've got Amsterdam Black in Aussie Floetrol, and I've got some Atelier Rich Gold, which might negate my whole... Maybe I shouldn't use that. Anyway, I've got some white. I've got some black. I'm going to start with the white, which may or may not be a good idea. But I think the white is going to be on top because I'm flipping this over. There's the black. And I guess I'm still going to use the gold. And I'm assuming that the blade of the spatula palette knife spatula, will pull some of the interferences with it. I'm going to wipe that off in case I want to use it again. Because this is a new kind of experiment for me. I want to be ready to go. So, neutral color palettes aren't my favorite. They're okay, and I like them. Let me see if I've got a dish to pour off into, just in case I might want some of that color again. Let everything, ooh, that looks pretty cool. I kind of wanted to do some scoop and drags. Maybe I'm not ready for the dish yet. I know somewhere here I have or I just had waiting. And I still have waiting. There we go. There's the palette knife I like. I'm dying to put some of that Rapsody Rose in a still, I gotta tell you what. It's not the most interesting looking pour I've seen myself do, for sure. It's always more interesting than I think it's going to be, though. And the interference violet I can see is definitely leaving an impact. But my cells are, usually I won't complain about wonky cells, but these ones are not making me happy for some reason. So maybe I'll just give myself permission to wipe off that palette knife, grab some of the Rapsody Rose. I'm going to use some of the black first, and some of the white. It occurs to me I may not have opened that bottle. Did I? Oh, good girl. The Rapsody Rose is a primary element, I believe. That's making me want some blue. I don't know why I think red and blue go together so well. Maybe the Mystique. I think I can do some Mystique. And it's open. And I don't mind the black being on top like it was. I'm going to have to move some bottles out of the way in a second. The Mystique is also, I think I want to go in here where I'm not happy with my construct. Construction, composition. Okay, so because this is not doing anything to stimulate my excitement, I'm going to just get on with it and make an attempt to spin it out, and then if I need to change it, I will. Let's get everything where it needs to go to get out of my way. Too many things in the way. Including that palette knife, which I'm holding and should wipe off instead. There we go. Well, I think I need to tip it again. I do have some interesting cells, and that purple is pretty nice. But part of me just wants to swipe over it. We got some really pretty stuff going on. I'm not super pleased with the viscosity of the two house paints being so different. Let's move this back. I hope that's not going to be out of your way. It's important to get your canvas center if you have a spinner. I am not a slow spinner. I never claim to be. I'm sure plenty of people are. That's just not me. It's marbled. Wow. That's actually really cool. But we are not done. Unfortunately. Kind of makes me want to drop some more black in there. I didn't actually save much negative space. But I want the paint to spread out all the way to the edges. Oh. Wow, that's going to be very shiny and beautiful tomorrow, and that's pretty cool now. I think it's a good experiment. I definitely would use probably a few more colors next time. And my palette knife that I just took away, right here. Just going to move my paint out to the edge, or better yet, utilize what's already flowed off and put it back. I'm kind of thinking I need to spin one more time, but I'm not ready for that. Wow, there's some really cool shapes in there. It surprised me again. So I'm just picking it up, putting it back on, which I have no problem with personally, as long as I'm not going to destroy any good patterns. And by putting it back on, I can also spin it off again. I don't think I need that white corner. Almost ready to spin the last time. Almost. I say that, and then I find another few spots that aren't covered. I know it's thin enough to leave. I have GAC 800 in all my mixtures. I know that because I put my tool in the center and to try and scoop and drag, and it didn't. It wasn't very deep there. I think we're all covered. Very nearly. One more spot. There, I found it. Okay, so this is the last spin. And I'm not sure I even need it. Maybe I want to just tip that up. Find out if it'll flow, because I love this lacing here. And I'm pretty happy with the Rapsody Rose too. I can't wait to get some more of that. I think they were sold out the last time I checked, so I'll be checking on a regular basis, because that is a stellar color. It's probably why it's sold out, or was. But I want some more. So let's get down and get funky and see what's in here for a shimmer. That's like critters in clouds. I like the interference. Hopefully that's the best way up for you guys. And hopefully you can see some of that shimmer. And the colors, wow. They're subtle, but they're dynamic. I'm going to have to look for bubbles. Use my skewer to get rid of them. Found another spot that's missing. A couple, actually. I don't usually recommend putting your fingers in to fill the spots, because it's much better if you want a cohesive element to scrape up the colors you used on the surface of the painting which have left. I kind of want to, still want to spin it out one more time, but I'm afraid of losing anything over here, so I'm not going to. The purple in here with the greens, just gorgeous. So it occurs to me I have a red interference, and I have no idea where it is, and I'm going to have to find it. And if I don't have one, which is strange, I'll have to make one up. Alright, I haven't put any spirals in or anything, and I think I'm going to call it good. Please give me a thumbs up if you like my experiments. And if you're somebody who donates through PayPal and you found the icon in the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner, thank you so much. And people need to know that I have membership available to my channel with about 80 videos, roughly, in the members only library. It's $9.99 a month, and you help me buy art supplies, and I really appreciate that. I do sell my artwork, and I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. My Amazon link is with the link tree under Show More at the top of the video description, along with the % off coupon code for Color Art products, which I hope you use because I'm a Color Art affiliate and you help me out. I think this is ethereal. It just reminds me of something otherworldly, like totally otherworldly. Wow. So what have I forgotten to tell you? My 2 books are on the Amazon link. If you shop the Amazon link, it's at no added cost to you and it helps me out. My 2 books are volumes 1 and 2, Because It Can and Unlimited Possibilities. They're the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. All the processes, they're video paint pouring tutorials. My community board is going to show you tomorrow's video at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I encourage questions, and if I can't answer them, I'll let you know, but if I can, I'll help you out. And on the Linktree, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group, Society 6, Le Gallerist, some exclusive stuff at Le Gallerist, just gorgeous stuff. Fashions and other things made in Montreal. So I love you guys, and you inspire the heck out of me. And I might not be torching, but I will be looking for bubbles in a minute. Notice that my paint pouring recipe is below Show More underneath the video. I hope you can see some of this. I will be making an Instagram reel, so if you're interested in seeing what this looks like in a better flyover than this flyover, it's a lot easier to do with my cell phone. I just haven't conquered making a video with my cell phone that isn't short. Alright, I love you guys. Whatever I've forgotten, you'll see in another video. Love you much. Bye for now. Getting ready to clean up my area so you can actually tell the difference between painting and paint. Alright, bye for now. Priscilla out.